So let me ask you this. If Hyundai was going to build a mid-sized truck in the next couple years, they're saying 2030, maybe a little sooner, would you buy it? Because right now they are making a bold statement. We're going to find out here in the video, but Hyundai is going to come out with a mid-sized truck that everybody I think will maybe like or maybe not like. But we're going to show you the images here that I found. Big shout out again to Motor Trend. I don't know where they're getting their images, but again, very reputable place to rely on. So big shout out to them. You want to go visit them, please feel free to do so because they've just announced here, I think it was yesterday, that the 2030 Hyundai midsize pickup truck is going to be coming and it's going to be taking on Tacoma, Ranger, and Colorado. Now, I think that's a big statement. You're talking about, three pretty powerful uh, truck manufacturers here. And a lot of people like their Tacomas. A lot of people like that Ranger. A lot of people even like the Colorado. So, um, yeah, let's see what happens here in the next little while and see how Hyundai's going to pull this one off. Hope they do well. Uh, so hopefully they do okay with this one. So let's get into the details here in the video. And if you haven't already subscribed, uh, hit the subscribe, help the channel, or hit the like button as well. Or you can also put in 2030 Hyundai pickup. Help the algorithm a little bit here if you can. Because I know most of you are watching from cell phones today, and a lot of people don't want to take the time to actually type into the comments section, which is fine. So now here's the article that they are talking about here. Hyundai already made a truck. Wait, they already made a truck. Yes, I guess they did. So, oh yeah, I was right. They did the unibody Santa Cruz, but that model is likely to be dropped next year, is what they're saying. Must not be selling enough of them to make room for something bigger and far more rugged. Well, I do agree there. Santa Cruz is great. It's great if you just want to get around town, put some groceries in the back or pick up a piece of maybe gyprock or something. But for the big jobs, no. It's to me, I think it's a grocery getter. But hopefully, I'm not offending anybody here. Great truck, don't get me wrong. They haven't, unnamed the pickup will be the first ride. This unnamed pickup will be the first ride on Hyundai's upcoming body on frame. Oh, so it's going to be a body on frame architecture introduced with the Hyundai Boulder concept from this year's New York Auto Show. So they're talking 2030. It's a challenge segment. You're talking, like I said earlier, you're talking about Toyota Tacoma, Ford Ranger, and Chevy Colorado. I don't know. Toyota Tacoma. Got a big following. A lot of people like the Toyota Tacoma, even the Ranger. I don't know. Even the 2026 Toyota RAV4s versus the 2026 Honda CRV hybrid, SU battle is pretty close. So now what they're saying here is why it matters. A brand new platform from any automaker is always intriguing. I agree 100%. Because they're going to have their hands full, I think, with this one. But hey, they may pull it off. But even more so, one that is, never done a body on frame pickup for our market before. Interesting. The Kia Tasman body on frame midsize pickup entered production in 2025 for Australia. So you can get one there in Australia. Also here, it says Africa and the Middle East. This new truck will likely leverage some of that technology rather than creating everything from the ground up. It'll be fascinating to see Hyundai's North American interpretation of this popular segment, and even more so to hear how fans and buyers respond. I'm curious myself here. Pickup truck owners and off-roading enthusiasts tend to be a very stubborn and loyal bunch. Agreed, 100%. Because, like I was saying earlier, it's going to be hard to move people from that Tacoma or the Ranger, I think. So we wouldn't bet against the truck's success. No, I'm not going to bet against it, though it only because Hyundai's recent endeavors into the new territory, such as the EVs and performance vehicles, have been so successful. Now, it's clear the automaker is prepared to put the resources behind whatever it sets its mind to. Plus, Hyundai has committed to a full line of body on frame vehicles beyond the truck. Interesting. Including the expansion of the XRT off road sub brand. There's no way the company will let all of that fail. Interesting. Should the bolder concept point the way, systematically? Well, we really dig the pixelated front light signature, is what they're saying. A retro futuristic element that would definitely stand out in the segment. I agree. We also hope the external reservoir shocks, the modular roof system, and a longitudinal hood vents carry through to production because it does actually look pretty nice. Uh, as you can see, some of the video, some of the photos here. To be fully competitive, they're saying the truck will need a true four-wheel drive transfer case, not just an all-wheel drive setup. And our rendering shows what will be the truck's most rugged version. More mainstream variants might lose the tow hooks, of course, sit lower to the ground, and almost certainly have smaller wheels and tires. Platform and powertrain. Okay, this is where we're getting into the real good stuff. This is what I like to hear. The platform part is the puzzle, and this puzzle is easy, is what they're saying. What's not obvious is what power the truck when it arrives. Okay. A turbocharged four-cylinder could, serve as the entry point. So if you want the base model, you're going to be looking at probably turbocharged four-cylinder with a higher performing hybrid version offering better towing and off-roading capabilities. I do agree there because the Ford F-150, the hybrid, it's a beast, man, for towing. So now Hyundai may forego four cylinders altogether. Maybe they won't even do the four-cylinder and jump right to the V6 here is what they're saying. Then strap twin turbos to the V6 for an up-level performance or off-road version. That would be cool. Just go right to it. They should do that like what they're doing with Nissan Frontier. Nissan Frontier, they only have a V6. Maybe this is the way they should start. Come right out of the gate, V6, and if you want a better high-performance truck, put twin turbos on it and away you go. Now, it's unlikely the truck will offer the EV powertrain, of course. It's a brand new truck. They're not going to do that right away. Can't see it. But any electrification will come in form of the hybrid setup. Again, I think the hybrid would be a smart move. Estimated price, this is U.S. funds, $35,000. Expected on sale date 2030. So interesting. This is hot news from Hyundai. And again, I've got this over there from one of their Motor Trend articles. Want to go take a look? Feel free to do so. I'm not advertising Motor Trend, but big shout out. They helped me publish this video because I got the information from them. I just didn't pull this out of the air. So anyways, like, subscribe. Tell me what you think. Would you buy a Hyundai over a Tacoma, a Ranger, or a Colorado? I'm going to be honest. Nope, I wouldn't. That's just me, though. I'd wait a couple of years to see how it works first, get the bugs out. All right, that's it. I'm out. Bye for now, and be safe. Take care.